Word problems in elimination method, exercise 3.4, first sub question. So the given that if 1 is added to the numerator and 1 is subtracted from the denominator, the fraction becomes 1, and it becomes 1 by 2 if we add 1 only to the denominator. Then what is the fraction they are asking? So we need to find out the fraction that we don't know. For first, assume that the fraction be x by y, where x is the numerator, y is the denominator. So the first case, given if 1 is added to numerator and 1 is subtracted from the denominator, it will become 1. From this we can write now x plus 1 is equals to y minus 1. So x minus y is equals to minus 1. This plus 1 transpose, it will become minus 1. So x minus y is equals to minus 2. It will be equation 1. So also given the next case, if 1 is only added to the denominator, then it will become 1 by 2. So on cross multiplication, 2x is equals to y plus 1. 2x minus y is equals to 1. Let it be 2. Solving 1 and 2. 2x minus y is equals to minus 1. X minus y equals to minus 2. So change the symbols. Subtraction, so that change the symbols. Why? Because minus y minus y. So if you change the symbols, then it will get eliminates. 2x minus x. X plus 2 plus 1. 3. Let it be 3. So now we know that x minus y is equals to minus 2. X plus 2 is equals to y. Therefore y is equals to 3 plus 2. So y is equals to 5. So finally the fraction is 3 by 5. So we can verify also. What is the first case? If 1 is subtracted, 1 is added to the numerator, 1 is subtracted from the denominator, it should become 1. 3 plus 1, 4. 5 minus 1, 4. 4 by 4, it will become 1. If 1 is added only to the denominator, 3 by 5 plus 1 means 6. So then 3 by 6 will result 1 by 2. So like that we can verify. The second question, the given 5 years ago, Noori was twice as old as Sonu. 10 years later, Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. How old are Noori and Sonu? So already in the previous exercise also I said how to solve this ages problem. So they given two conditions, 5 years ago one relation and 10 years after. So first of all, first write down the names. Noori and Sonu are the two persons. So first we should write the present ages only we need to find. So let the present age be x and y. So the condition is 5 years ago. That means before 5 years. Their ages will be x minus 5, y minus 5. The next case, 10 years after. So ages will be x plus 10, y plus 10. So 10 years after means with respect to present ages we need to write. So now comes to the question. So what they given 5 years ago. So what is the case means Noori was twice old as Sonu. That means at that time the Noori's age is x minus 5. Twice means 3 times. The Sonu's age at that time x minus y. So x is equals to 3y minus 15 plus y. So if you solve in substitution method, here it will be easy. So that I am going with that. 3y minus 10. And let it be 1. Next. Also given 10 years after. So Noori was, after 10 years, Noori's age is x plus 10. She is twice the Sonu's age. So from 1, what we can write, x means 3y minus 10 and this plus 10. X means 3y minus 10, that I am writing, plus 10 is already there. This is 2y plus 20. 10 will eliminate. 3y minus 2y is equals to 20. So y is equals to 20. That means Noori's age is 20. So now x is equals to 3y minus 10, 3 into 20 minus 10, 60 minus 10, so x is 50. So that means the present ages of Noori and Sonu are 50 and 20 years respectively. So the age of Noori is 50 now and Sonu is 20. So we can check 5 years before Noori's age will be 45, Sonu's age will be 15. 15 into 3, 45. So twice of Sonu's. After 10 years, 50 plus 10, 60, 20 plus 10, 30. So after 10 years, the relation Noori's age is twice of Sonu. So like this we can verify. Before solving the third problem, so first you should have an idea how to represent a 2-digit number with variables. First I will explain that, then we will discuss the problem. So for example, if I take a 2-digit number 27, suppose if I write like this xy, so xy if you write like this, actually this will represent the product xy means. So we should not represent like this. Then how to represent? See, this 27 we can write as 20 plus 7 and 10 into 2 plus 7 into 1. So this 2 and 7. So 2 is in tens place. So that here the two values 20. So tens place and ones place. So for example, a number 79. So tens place, what is the number here? 7 and in ones place 9. So like this we can express. So based on the number here, tens places, the value will change. Suppose if it is a 3-digit number, suppose 275. So 2 is in hundreds place, so that we can write 100 into 2, 10 into 7 plus 1 into 5. So like that, if you want to express a 2-digit number, so based on the unit digit and tens digit we can express. So if y is unit digit and x is tens place digit, then the 2-digit number can be expressed as the following. Expressed as 10x plus y. So this will be the 2-digit number. So if you are trying that a number 2-digit number as 10x plus y, then we can say that x is in tens place, y is in units place. Suppose if number is reversed, so for example 27 reversed means what? 72. So here reverse means you should not write y plus 10x. So here reversed in the sense the digits interchanged. That means the digit which is in units place move to the tens place and in tens place digits move to units place. So that reversed number expressed as y plus x. Why? Because here y is in units digit, but when reversing it went to tens place. So that 10 into y plus x. So this is the reverse digit. So when you are writing 10x plus y, remember that y is in units place and x is in tens place. So in the third problem they said the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. Also 9 times the number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. Find the number. So first, so let the units digit be y, tens place digit be x. So given x plus y is equals to 9, because sum of digits is equals to 9, they said this is 1 equals to 9 minus y, that will be 2. So let the number be 10x plus y reversed number be 10y plus x. So now given 9 times the number, that means 10x plus y is equals to twice the number obtained when it reversed. So 10x plus y. So this we can write as 90x plus 9y equals to 20y plus 2x. So this will be 90 minus 2x plus 9y minus 20y is equals to 0. 88x minus 11y equals to 0. So 11 times, if I take common, 8x minus y equals to 0. So 8x minus y is equals to 0. X means already we got 9 minus y. So from 1 we can write 8 times of 9 minus y is equals to 0. 72 minus 8y minus 8 is equals to 0. 72 is equals to 9y. Y is equals to 8. And we know that x is equals to 9 minus y, that is equals to 9 minus 8, that equals to 1. So the number is now, the number is 10x plus y. So that implies 10 into 1 plus 8, 10 plus 8, the number is 18. So now we can verify. So 9 times the 18 means 18 into 9, 162. Twice the reversed number. That means 2 into 81, reverse number, 162. So the number obtained is here 18. Exercise 3.4. Second question, fourth sub question. Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and 100 rupees notes only. So Meena got 25 notes in all. Find how many notes of 50 and 100 she received. So here she asked the manager to give only 50 rupees notes and 100 rupees note. So we don't know how many 50 rupees notes and how many 100 rupees notes are there. Let the number of 50 rupees notes be x. Number of 100 rupees notes be y. So now given total number of notes is 25. So that implies number of 50 rupees notes plus number of 100 rupees notes is 25. From this we can write x is equals to 25 minus y, let it be 1. Now they are given the total amount is 2000 rupees. So how will get the amount? So amount made by 50 rupees notes plus amount made by 100 rupees notes. The total amount obtained by 50 rupee notes is 50x. If there is one note, 150 rupees. If there are 3 50 rupee notes, 3 into 50. So like that we don't know how many notes are there, so that the total amount will be 50x plus 100y. This is the amount obtained from 100 rupees notes. This total is 2000. So this is given data. So this is the given data because she went to bank to withdraw 2000 rupees. So now from 1, what we can write? 50 into 25 minus y plus 100y is equals to 2000. 50 into 25, 1250 minus 50y plus 100y is equals to 2000. This is 50y equals to 2000 minus 1250. So y is equals to 750 by 50. So 15. Y is equals to 15. X is equals to 25 minus y, that is equals to 25 minus 15 equals to 10. So number of 50 rupee notes, 50 rupee notes equals to 10, and number of 100 rupee notes equals to 50. Now we can check the amount also. So if there are 50 rupee notes 10, the total amount from the 50 rupee notes is 50 into 10, 500. 100 rupees note 15, that is 1500. 1500 plus 500, 2000. So we got the amount. The fifth question, a lending library has a fixed charge for the first 3 days and an additional charge for each day thereafter. Sarita paid 27 rupees for a book kept for 7 days, while Susi paid 21 rupees for the book she kept for 5 days. Find the fixed charge and the charge per extra day. So there is a fixed charge for 3 days. So more than 3 days, if you keep the book, per each day you need to pay some extra amount. The fixed charge be x rupees. So this x rupees is applicable for 3 days. So charge per day, that is additional charge. Additional charge per day be y rupees. So now according to given data, what they said, Sarita paid 27 rupees for 7 days. So 7 days, 27 rupees. In this 7 days, we need to separate the first 3 days, because for the first 3 days there will be some fixed amount, that is x. For the remaining 4 days, there will be extra amount for each day. So by this, now we can write for this 3 days x rupees, and for this 4 days, for each day y rupees, there will be 4 days. This is 21, let it be 1. So, and Susi paid 21 rupees for 5 days. So that 5 days you should divide as 3 days and remaining 2 days. So by this we can write x plus 2y is equals to 21. Let it be 2. Now solve 1 and 2. X plus 4y is equals to 27. X plus 2y is equals to 21. Minus minus. So 2y is equals to 6. So y is equals to 3. So we know that x plus 2y is equals to 21. X plus 2 into 3 is equals to 21. X is equals to 21. 2 into 3 means 6. So x is equals to 15. So the fixed charge for 3 days is 15. For each day you need to pay 3 rupees. Fixed charge is rupees 15 additional charge per day is rupees 3. Now we can verify. Suppose here x plus 4y equal to 27, 15 plus 4 into 3, 12. Total 15 plus 12, 27. Here also 15 plus 2 into 3, 6, 21. Already we got. So these are the fixed charges and additional charge.